teach how to do Marash embroidery, and I'm going to start by teaching the first row. We'll draw a horizontal line and then short vertical lines, and then we're going to do the first row of embroider the herringbone stitch, and then the other, going the other direction, the second row. And you can always turn it around. So when I say second row, I sometimes turn it around and do this row a second time. All right. I have a chart in here. Okay, exactly like the one that is up there. Okay, and then you need some thread, embroidery floss, and you'll need a ruler to draw the line, and some scissors, and a pencil or something to draw the line onto the fabric. And I like to put muslin, a piece of muslin to begin. So we'll start by drawing a line, okay, and then the horizontal line, and then I'm going to draw vertical lines. So I'm putting them an inch apart on here, but you can do whatever spacing you like. And the important thing is to make sure that you have an odd number to start. So let's see, we have 1 vertical, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and I'm going to put one more, 9 lines. Okay. All right, and now I'm going to turn my ruler around so that I can make the vertical lines. 1/2 inch. So 1/2 inch vertical lines, and I'll make 9 of them. Okay, and then I'm going to thread my needle. Embroidery floss has 6 strands. I usually measure an arm's length. Okay, just about an arm's length, and cut it. And then I'm going to, there's 6 strands here, so I'm going to pull out. And when you pull out strands with embroidery floss, you do it one at a time. Okay, otherwise they'll tangle. So I'm pulling 1 here, 2, and 3. Okay, so there's 3 strands there, and then the other 3 we don't have to do anything to. And with Marash embroidery, you usually don't knot. Any armenian embroidery, you don't put a knot at the end. Okay, so here's 3 strands, and I'm going to, in needles, I use an embroidery needle. If you go to a store where they sell needles, if you just look for embroidery needles, the eye is a little bit wider than a regular sewing needle. So it's easier to thread the needle. Wet it a little bit. Makes it easier to go into the needle. Okay, so to start the embroidery, I'm going to go a small distance away from the vertical line. And I'm going to go a little below the line and take a few stitches. I'm just going to leave the tail end like this, and the embroidery will cover it, will cover the end. So the next step is to go to the top of the vertical line, and you take a little stitch at the top of the line, and you go from left to right, and always left to right, because we want to cross the left arm over the right arm, as you can see here. The left arm crosses over. And then you just follow the thread. I'm going to pull it, and it's going to come down to the bottom of the second vertical line. And again, from left to right. And it just takes practice and the distance in putting the needle in and how much, the distance. All right, and then you just follow the thread where it takes you, and it goes up to the top of the third line. All right, so I'm going to go in just a little bit and pull it. And you have to be careful how much to pull it. You don't want to yank it. You just want to pull it gently. Now I'm going to move it to this line here. And again, I'm putting the needle in from right to left. And in English we call this the herringbone stitch. So I'm just pulling it gently, not yanking it. So now that I've come to the end, I'm going to turn around and come back and do the second row. So to turn around, I'm going to go here, and then I can come around and do the second row. So now on the second row, there's just one change. I'm going to come down and I'm going to go underneath the first row. And when I go under something, I often turn the needle around. Just makes it easier to put the eye in first. And now I'm going to go here. So it's only when I come down that I'm going to go underneath. And this is the second row. Again, I'm not pulling it too tight, just very gently. And remember to always put the needle in from right to left. You go into the bottom here. Here I'm going to end, and again I'm going to make a cross on the edge, just like at the beginning.